he ran across the driveway and hugged me, and I thought I'd never see him again.
Helena saved my life, and I'm glad that I have Helena to be my neighbor.
We definitely have a bond that is going to last forever.
Neighbors bonded together after a near tragedy in Eagle Mountain. 12-year-old Jason Thorp is home from the hospital after nearly drowning in his neighbor's hot tub a few weeks ago. That neighbor is a nurse practitioner and started doing CPR, ultimately saving his life. All those involved are now using this story to encourage everyone to get CPR certified.
I did CPR on him for like 8 minutes. I mean, if he had gone those 8 minutes without having like adequate CPR, I mean, he would absolutely be dead.
Despite being a good swimmer, Jason's parents say this could happen to anyone this summer. Swim experts say this story is one parents can use to teach their children valuable lessons. Jason and his friends were trying to see who could hold their breath the longest, and Jason passed out.
So even if you can feel like you can hold your breath for a minute or 2 minutes above water, underwater it can be different and you can black out.
Safety advocates remind everyone that drowning can happen anywhere at any age. It can be quiet and sudden, but there are signs to look out for.
They don't have eyes open, they're not alert, answering questions, they're not moving. You should treat them as if they are experiencing a drowning incident.
Now to another close call on the water, this one up Big Cottonwood Canyon. A man trying to take a cold plunge was nearly swept away in a swift-moving river. News specialist Shelby Lofton talked with rescuers about their warning to others.
And the current is running so fast right now that it just took him right away.
One man got carried away with the idea he could do a cold plunge in Big Cottonwood Creek.
Somehow slipped or stepped in the wrong area.
Unified Fire Authority says the man was swept about 50 feet downstream by a strong current.
The water is running super fast right now, and the ability of us, no matter what level of strength a swimmer you think you are, you're not going to win.
Kelly Bird says the man was able to grab a rock and sat on it.
Very likely that they could have been swept downstream, hit their head, broken bones. Very likely could have been a recovery operation.
They threw him a rope, life jacket, and helmet while heavy rescue teams constructed a pulley system. Murray Fire set up a safety net further down as a backup measure.
They used the tip of the ladder to attach one of our rescuers to on a harness, and was able to lower one of our firefighters down.
They put the man in a harness, then brought him up and out completely uninjured.
Don't get in the water. It's that simple.
Bird says this area is part of our watershed, so swimming is not allowed. He says this man is fortunate to be alive and well today. Till
you've felt that power, you're just not going to understand how strong it is, and you're not going to withstand it.
Unified Fire Authority said this person was really so lucky. They said that rock really wasn't that high up out of the water. They were very fortunate to find it and to be able to cling on to it, stay on top of it for that long. They said doing what he did is not a risk anyone should take. In Salt Lake County, Shelby Lofton, KSL 5 News.
So important. Shelby, thank you. Another danger could be lurking in the water this summer. We're talking about toxic algae. It's already been spotted in parts of Utah Lake and several bodies of water in Zion National Park. Experts with the Utah Division of Air Quality say algae starts growing as temperatures rise in the state. You can spot algae blooms by their blue-green color that looks like someone spilled paint on top of the water. If you see that, you should not drink or swim in the water. It can make both people and animals very sick. And speaking of our furry friends, there are also ways to protect them as temperatures reach triple digits this summer. Best Friends Animal Society says to keep some things in mind. Protect your pet's paws by avoiding hot pavement or by using shoes. If you're taking them near water, there are life vests for dogs that are new to swimming. Always have fresh water on hand. And keep pets indoor during peak heat, or make sure they have proper shade. And now that we have prepared you with all tips and things to remember, here's the only kind of rescue that we hope to see anytime soon. This is a rescue that's going to leave you smiling. Some ducklings saved from a sewer drain by firefighters in Syracuse. There the babies go. They're running to mom. Once out of the pipe, they were reunited. The mama duck was waiting nearby. Again, we hope you stay safe and that's the only kind of reports on rescues that we need. That's it for Sunday Edition. Thanks for joining us this morning. Music and the spoken word is next.